Hi, I'm Jessica, 32, Senior Project Manager. My sister Madison asked for 38,000 and I said no. My Barcelona start date, 3 weeks away. I advanced the flight 6 days. One way, confirmed. 5:22 p.m. Dad texted, "Co-sign her mortgage or don't come back." I documented the message. Screenshots. Timestamps saved. By 11:57 p.m., I closed access. Removed her authorized card. Disputed 6,000 charges. Revoked her beneficiary listing. Changed passwords and recovery emails. Enabled two-factor on all accounts. Morning showed 57 missed calls. I brewed coffee and packed. If you've chosen yourself over guilt, share your moment below. Their condition was co-signing. Mine was leaving. I learned early how our house kept score. Wins for Madison were family victories. Mine were nice, then filed away. Report cards proved the pattern. Her A's got dinner out. My B+ asked, "Why not A?" She made varsity volleyball. Dad filmed every game, smiling. I joined art club. Mom forgot pickups more than once. At 16, she got a car. Polished, insured, celebrated. My 16? Applebee's and a gift card. Be grateful, Mom reminded gently. Senior year, I saved for DC. Cash in a lockbox counted nightly. Half vanished before I left. Madison needed concert money. Sharing is what families do, Mom said, closing the topic. I didn't go to Washington. I learned to guard quietly. College repeated the script. She borrowed, promised, forgot. I worked 2 jobs, semesters straight. She posted weekend trips, new shoes. After her engagement, we teamed up. Vendors needed a credit card. I added her as authorized user. Temporary, she said, smiling bright. Life moved. I worked, saved, planned. The card stayed, forgotten by me. 3 weeks before the house request. Charges stacked on my statement. Restaurants, boutiques, a spa package. Total, 6,047, no heads up. When I asked, she pivoted. We're furnishing our home, remember? Dad's line followed, practiced and firm. Family first. Step up, Jessica. Family first meant my accounts open. Their plans, my obligation. I kept my voice even. Needs and wants aren't the same. A house is a want. My savings is a need. If I paid, I stayed small. If I refused, I grew. That afternoon, I chose growth. I chose documentation, not debate. Screenshots, dates, balances, names. A ledger they couldn't edit. I stopped being their emergency fund and became my own witness. Dad's text sat open on my screen. Cosign or don't come back. I read it twice. Then I wrote my answer. I won't cosign, please stop asking. I saved the screenshot with time. Next, I opened my checklist. Item 1. Remove her access. I called the card issuer. Remove an authorized user immediately. The agent verified identity. I read the last 4 digits. Madison is now removed, she said. Dispute the recent charges? Yes, total 6,047 without permission. She filed a case number. I downloaded the confirmation PDF. Saved it to a new folder. Item 2. Fix beneficiary designations. Bank call, 28 minutes hold. Remove Madison as beneficiary, I said. Send the update form now. DocuSign pinged my inbox. I signed, date stamped, archived. Item 3. Rebuild my digital perimeter. New passwords for every account. New recovery emails and numbers. 2-factor on everything, no exceptions. Item 4. Secure investments. I called my broker directly. Add a verbal passphrase. No changes without in-person ID. He hesitated, then understood. Consider your accounts locked tight. I finished before midnight. My apartment felt newly quiet. Then I wrote the family email. Subject. Financial boundaries. Effective immediately. I won't co-sign any loans. No down payment contributions. No shared cards or accounts. All access has been revoked. This is final and non-negotiable. I wish you well. I added my work address. Retired the personal one they had. Then I closed the laptop. I made a file index. Texts, voicemails, screenshots, confirmations. A ledger they couldn't recast. The calls started anyway. First Madison, then Dad. Then cousins I never see. Family is everything, they said. They didn't mention obligations direction. Only the consequences of no. I didn't argue. I logged each message. Name. Time. Summary. Exact phrases, not impressions. At 9:40 p.m., Aunt Carol called. Your mother asked me to fix you. I'm calling to support you, she said. You're doing the smart thing. Her voice steadied my breathing. She offered help, not terms. At 10:18 p.m., Vanessa rang. Tell me your side, she said. I told her everything. She didn't flinch or lecture. Barcelona fits you, she said. Keep going. By 11:57 p.m. the list was done. I labeled the folder Boundaries. The building finally slept. I finally did too. Morning would bring backlash. Preparation would bring calm. I wasn't their safety net. I was my own firewall. I stopped explaining my no and started engineering it. I landed on a Thursday. Company driver held a placard. Jessica Chen. Apartment keys waited at reception. Short lease near Parc de la Ciutadella. Orientation started Monday at 9. Elena emailed Sunday night instead. Can you start tomorrow, 10 AQ? We have pre-work before kickoff. Confirmed, I wrote back. No apologies, no explanations. The office sat near the marina. Glass, whiteboards, quiet focus. Elena introduced the room. Spain, Poland, Brazil, India, UK. Jess will handle distribution mapping, she said. 3 regions, 5 vendors, compressed timeline. I asked for raw feeds, orders, delays, chargebacks, carrier notes. We cleaned the data first. Then we modeled bottlenecks together. By 6:40 p.m., patterns surfaced. 2 lanes dragged averages month over month. I wrote a brief 12 slides. Bullets, not paragraphs. Elena skimmed, nodded once. Present tomorrow, 09:15. Friday moved like a metronome. I presented, then listened hard. The client liked specifics. They circled 3 recommendations immediately. Elena stopped me after. Good work, clear, testable, fast. Weekend arrived with errands. SIM card, transit card, groceries. I walked Ciutadella at dusk. Families, skaters, dogs, low music. I didn't feel brave. I felt correctly placed. Monday. Elena scheduled a one-on-one. Consider extending past 6 months. Amsterdam, Prague, maybe Singapore after. Leadership track if results hold. Let me think, I said. I already knew. That night I called Vanessa. Say yes, she said, laughing. I booked a therapy consult Tuesday. Dr. Martinez. English sessions for expats. Session 1 covered scripts. Family is everything, she quoted. Who defined everything? She asked. Who benefited? Needs versus wants, she continued. Your savings is need. Their house is want. Language matters. I left with homework. List facts when guilt spikes. Wednesday afternoon, Marcus messaged first. Jason's older brother, steady voice. Can we talk for 5 minutes? We met on video at 8. They can't afford that house, he said. Multiple cards near max. Late payments last winter, he added. Promotions not guaranteed. I warned them months ago, he said. They framed you as cruel. You're not, he finished. You're careful. The call ended. The room felt simpler. Thursday, payroll processed. I opened a Spanish account. Direct deposit set by noon. No shared access. Saturday, I apartment hunted for long term. Tall windows, small balcony, morning light. Lease signed 2 weeks later. Keys felt deserved, not borrowed. Work accelerated cleanly. Models turned into pilots. Ops leads reported early gains. Elena sent a short note. Keep this pace. Then slow down by choice. I slept through that night. No calls, no alarms. On Sunday, I unpacked fully. Cookware. Books. A framed map. I stopped checking Philadelphia weather. I checked my project board. If homes are built by habits, mine finally matched my life. I didn't outrun my past. I outpaced it with proof. The first crack came by text. House fell through, Madison wrote. Seller moved on, she added. No mention of my refusal. An hour later, Jason's brother messaged. They found another place, he said. Smaller, worse neighborhood. His parents co-signed with rules. Strict spending caps, no new cards. Automatic savings required. He paused before the last line. They refused Madison's request for furniture money. I logged the details. Date, sender, exact phrasing. Work stayed steady. We launched the pilot in 2 regions. Ops leads confirmed early improvements. Elena flagged us to leadership. Then Aunt Carol emailed. Subject line, thought you should know. A local news article attached. Short, dry, careful. A couple investigated for insurance fraud. Suspicious burglary at their rental. Names withheld, but details familiar. Dates near their move-out. I read it twice. 3 times for certainty. I didn't forward it. I didn't call anyone. My phone rang that evening. Unknown Philadelphia number. I let it go once. Then answered on the second. Jessica, it's Mom, she said. Her voice smaller than I remembered. I got this number from Carol. She rushed. Please don't be angry. Silence held a beat. Then she started again, slower. I'm sorry, she said finally. Not defensive. Not conditional. For the house pressure. For the mortgage ultimatum. For letting your father choose sides. For teaching you family first meant you last. For pretending Madison's wants were needs. For calling your work a phase. I stood by the window. Barcelona dusk thinned to blue. What changed? I asked. She exhaled into the line. Consequences, she said quietly. Ones we can't spin anymore. Your aunt showed me paperwork. Budgets, late fees, delinquent notices. I saw copies of your screenshots. The 6,000, the ultimatum. I thought I knew the story. I didn't, she said. You were right to leave. You were right about boundaries. She didn't ask for money. She didn't ask for access. She asked for one thing only. Can we talk again sometime? I measured the question, then answered in full. I can forgive, I said. But forgiveness isn't access. It isn't holidays, passwords, or cosigns. It isn't instant trust. It means I won't carry it. It doesn't mean you're inside. A long quiet followed. She accepted the line without argument. I understand, she said. I'll earn whatever comes. We ended on logistics. Email, not calls for now. No group chats. No surprise visits. After the call, I documented everything. Time, summary, her exact words. Then I made tea. Then I answered no one else. Dad sent a single message. Your mother is upset, period. Madison posted a status. Some sisters never grow up. I didn't reply. I didn't watch the comments. Elena's calendar invite landed. Leadership presentation, next Thursday. I rehearsed facts, not feelings. I slept cleanly that night. They reached for history. I offered terms. The leadership deck landed cleanly. Numbers first. Next steps second. Elena nodded, then offered clarity. Stay long-term, lead 2 regions. Amsterdam and Prague first, she said. Singapore after if you want. I asked for 48 hours. I needed none of them. I accepted the offer Tuesday. HR started the paperwork immediately. The new apartment felt settled. Keys hung where they belonged. Weeknights were language class and walks. Weekends were trains and museums. Colleagues became friends, then constants. We shared calendars, not crises. Therapy moved to monthly. Dr. Martinez trimmed the scripts. Your guilt isn't guidance, she said. Facts are. Mom emailed twice that month. Updates, no pressure, no asks. I replied when ready. Short, factual, steady. Dad didn't write. Silence stayed his choice. Madison DM'd once more. I blocked and archived quietly. Aunt Carol sent photos. She called my life earned. Work matched the word. We scaled pilots to rollouts. Ops reported stabilized lanes. Clients renewed early, at premium. Payroll hit my Spanish account. Savings grew without debate. I cooked for friends Friday. We toasted to boring peace. I booked flights for Singapore. 12-week prep, 2-year horizon. Before leaving, I walked Ciudadela. I called Vanessa at sunset. I'm okay, I told her. I'm more than okay. She laughed into the wind. Keep choosing this version. That night I wrote Mom. Barcelona is home, Singapore next. I'm open to slow contact. By email only for now. Send. Sleep. Morning. No panic, just plans. If family is everything, let it be chosen family. If love is real, let it respect boundaries. If forgiveness happens, let it arrive with proof. If you've chosen yourself over guilt, tell me your moment below. They wanted my signature. I signed my future.